Very good morning, my friends. How are you? Hope you guys are doing very well, and welcome on this new educational video from Extreme Trader. This is Salah speaking. I decided to make this video because I wanted to help everyone who is beginner in Forex. I wanted to share with you how did I become myself a good and experienced trader in Forex, how many years it took from me, and also I wanted to share with you the secrets behind being a good trader. I can never say about myself that I'm a perfect trader. However, I know that I am a good trader and I'm thankfully making consistent profits, and I wanted to share with you the reason or the secrets behind making these achievements. So the first question a lot of traders asking themselves is, why am I still losing in Forex? So there should be a reason, right? So there should be a secret. There is something that I should know about Forex that maybe can help me, maybe can enhance my ability in trading. So let's see the beginners, what they think. What do I need to start earning profits? Okay, before answering that question, let's first see what the beginners actually thinking like. But first, let me see what people think they need. So let's move to the next slide and see what people actually think they need. Of course, the very first thing the beginners they think is, we need that holy grail strategy, a strategy that's secretly being used by the Illuminatis, maybe top class traders, banks, market makers, maybe some big and massive secrets that no one knows but very few. Maybe some very selected people in the world, they know these high classified secrets about Forex. They know exactly each candle, how it moves, or how the market is gonna go. Of course, that's all big hoax and bullshit. There is no such thing, and there is no holy grail strategy. Of course, there is always the possibility of losing a trade, and if you want to keep searching for that holy grail strategy that you are seeking, I'm telling you, my friend, you are gonna waste years and years of your life looking for it, and eventually you will not find anything. Then maybe one shot to be rich. I mean, oh yeah, I will wait till I find that perfect opportunity and put all my money in it, and boom, I'm rich. Not gonna work. Eventually, you will be addicted to trading Forex. And if you think that you can do that by maybe it will happen one time with you, okay? Maybe one day that thing might actually happen. Maybe you will invest, for example, like $10,000, and in one trade you will gonna make, for example, let's say $12,000 of profit, making your total account $22,000. Now let's think about your mentality. Now, do you think really that you are gonna stop? Absolutely not. Now you will believe that you are lucky enough, you can win the lottery, you can now actually do the same thing again. So what you will do is, again, you will do the very same mistake. You will put $22,000 in one trade, and you will believe that since I did it one time, I can do it again. So let me now do it again and make another trade and be rich in one day and night. Alright, let's say that you really did it. And in one trade you sold the gold or sold the silver, and that account has become $40,000. Do you think you are gonna stop? Absolutely not. Now you have become addicted. Now your brain is convinced that I can always do it. I am lucky enough. I can keep doing it over and over and keep making money. So this $40,000, since you believe in yourself that you can trade it, you will do the same. You are gonna put it all in one trade, but that time you will be out of luck, and actually that account maybe will be all either blow out or maybe back to, let's say, $4,000, just $36,000 down the drain. You have lost it, and now you know that you are not that lucky. Therefore, the idea of one shot to be rich is actually might happen. However, your brain will be tricked and will be under the illusion, or under the, how can I say that? You will believe that you can keep doing it over and over so many times. You can never do that in one time and just stop trading. Alright, actually, let me show you something. This is very interesting. Let me show you one video, my friends. Hold on, 1 second. So this is the example I wanted to show you. This is actually one very famous example. This guy here, he have invested all his life savings, or actually I heard that he have inherited this from his grandparents. $250,000. This guy, he have traded all in one trade, selling Apple stocks. Now, I wanted to see his reaction, what happened to him when he saw the stocks actually going another way. Let's see, look at him. He's breathing, he's very nervous.
There's no way this stock is above 120 as soon as the earnings are out. The algos are going to be selling, and then it's going to...
That is a very good example, guys, of one person who have put all his money in one trade. Please watch.
be like a snowball effect, you know. Wait a minute, did I see what? No, wrong way! Wrong way, no. Okay, that's good. That's good. Yes! No, what the fuck? It's going up now! No! 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 Shut up! Oh my god.
As you can see, he already realized that he have lost all his account in this one trade. Let's see further how. Look at him.
No! No!
Now he will check how much he have lost so far. Pay attention.
No! No! No. No, man. It can't go up. No. No. 124. No. No. How much should I lose? 100,000 grand. No.
The question is, do you really be this guy? I really feel sorry for him. When I saw this video, it really broke my heart. But however, he made a mistake. We have to learn from what happened to him. Now, really, guys, do you really want to be this guy? What happened to this guy can happen to any of us, including me. Therefore, again, one shot to be rich can never ever be useful, and you can never rely on it, because, as I said, you will be addicted to it, and you will actually one day, eventually, you're gonna lose all your money. Now, the thing is, the beginner's thing is never lose at all. Alright, so I'm sure there is a strategy or a way, maybe a secret way to be perfect in Forex. Never lose, keep trading all day and making money over and over. I'm sure within long time practice I can do it, and I can achieve a level where I never lose any trade. Now that is again a hoax. That will never happen. You can never lose. You can never keep trading without losing. No broker will allow you, by the way. The broker actually gonna block your account. They cannot allow that. It's just not possible to never lose a trade. Therefore, you have to get used to it, that sometimes you are gonna lose some trades. The fourth thing that people think they need, by the way, this section is what I need is, what the beginners, they think they need is. They will think, okay, I really wish to start trading Forex, but I don't have $10,000 yet. A less amount went worth the headache, right? Yeah, I have seen a lot of people actually who wanted to start trading Forex when I was teaching binary options, and I was asking them, why you guys don't move to Forex? Then he said, I don't have enough investment. I just have $500 worth $1,000. And I asked him, oh, how much you want to invest? He said 5,000 at least. And even my close friends, actually, my childhood friends, when I told them about Forex, he just said, I cannot go to Forex right now. I need to start with at least $50,000. And I was opening my jaw, and man, come on, seriously. That's not gonna happen, guys. If you want to start trading Forex, you don't really need that big investment, since our main target is actually making money. So why do you need to invest a lot of money? Then you are a greedy person. Greediness is never a Forex friendly thing, and eventually the greedy people are not gonna make it. Now, the fifth thing that the traders think they need is, I need so many screens, a perfect desk and office. Then the beginners, he will think that I see professional traders looking at 10 screens full of charts and wire news feeds, trading with a group of traders, watching the market the whole day in a perfect office and the huge screens, like 65-inch screens, and I really need that to be a professional trader. Seriously, that is not gonna work. All you need is a screen where you can see the chart, and that's all. You don't need so many screens at all. You don't need to keep watching so many currencies at the same time. Actually, that is gonna kill you in the end. I mean, personally, I'm just using two screens. One is to watch the chart and Forex chart. The other one is just for watching YouTube and reading stories. Just like that. So one is for trading and the other one is for playing. Sometimes I play video games while trading Forex. I play Dota. I have to admit it here. I am addicted to Dota. Dota 2, of course. So I play it a lot. And I don't mind at all to open the chart on the other screen and just keep watching the market while playing. And sometimes, actually, because of that, I lose. I admit here, I am not a perfect person. Sometimes I'm just falling to my own mistakes and lose. However, that was in the past. Right now, I'm just dedicated for trading. When I am opening a trade or actually opening MetaTrader, I just focus on the trade. And when I play Dota, I focus to be a good support or good mid laner. Just wanted to share with you. So, what I need is, that is the thing that we are actually thinking that we need. So let's see what you really need to become a professional Forex trader. Enough dreaming. All right, let's be realistic. First of all, you need experience. You need to spend more time reading the chart, understanding it. Forex is still a new thing in your life as a beginner, of course, and you need time to understand it. Just like learning a new language, learning the language itself is not enough at all. You still need to practice talking it and understanding it, listening it, writing it. You need to master something in your life. You need a lot of time, and you need more and more practice. And here I wanted to share with you my own story, that when I started learning Forex in 2013 actually, end of 2013, I never opened any book at all. What I was doing is simply opening YouTube and spending the whole day just watching the charts, watching the videos, understanding it. Then I open the chart, and by myself I try to analyze, why did the candle move like that? Why did the candle move here? Why did the breakout happen? Something happened to me that time. I cannot explain it. I just didn't stop learning. I was just always hungry and thirsty to learn more and more. Even when I wake up, the first thing, I go to my computer and just open Forex chart and just try to understand, why did the market move this way? Even before going to sleep. Sometimes I was going to sleep, then I cannot sleep because yesterday, or actually I saw the Euro USD moving like that. It was moving massively up. I needed to understand what happened. Why did the chart move like that? So you need to actually love Forex. You need to understand it. You need more time to understand. Reading books actually not gonna help you. I'm telling you from my own experience. Reading the books is not gonna help you. The only thing can help you to earn the experience is actually trade. You can use demo account, of course. You don't need to use your real money. You can stick to demo accounts and trade by yourself. That is the only thing that gonna help you. No matter how many books you read, it's not gonna help without practicing. Now, the most important part, in my opinion, make mistakes. There is a saying about that: if you never fail, you never learn. That is totally right, and I really believe in this. because you will never achieve anything in your life without falling in the mistakes. Bring a paper, guys. That is my advice for you. Every time you see one trade has went against you, for example, if you buy right here and you see the market went down, bring a paper or a notebook next to you. Write down the reason why did this candle actually break out from that support level. There must be a reason. Could it be, for example, a price action right here, for example, a pin bar? Maybe there was a pin bar right here and the market is actually making a bearish movement right now. Therefore, buying the pair here was a mistake. Maybe not. Then you have to move to the daily candle or even weekly candle to know the general direction of the market. So whenever you lose a trade, my friends, if we say, for example, that is a resistance and the market reversed that resistance and you decided to buy here, assuming that here there was a previous support and the trade fails, don't continue trading until you understand why did the trade fail. There is always a reason. So what the reason could be? Stop trading for a while until you understand the reason. Why did this trade fail? Was it a news? Yes, could be. Maybe there was some news about the pound or the USD currency that made the pair actually move in a bearish breakout. Leaders' statements could be. Economic news could be. Mr. Trump have made any tweet. That is very common nowadays. You need to check it out. Is the currency that you have sold was very strong and it was wrong to sell it? Yes, sometimes this is happening. For example, you are selling, let's say, the USD CAD. All right. Now, you are gonna sell the USD CAD. However, let's see. For example, let's say that the market has reversed from that support level, and right now, the CAD is very weak. Maybe the CAD is the weakest currency at the moment. Therefore, selling the USD against CAD is totally not smart, even though if you are seeing here a previous support and you think, okay, so this previous support is gonna now be the new resistance, but for your shock, you surprisingly see that the market is continue moving up, and the market is breaking out from that previous support, because you missed the point that the CAD right now is very weak, and you cannot really sell the USD against the CAD when the CAD is very weak. So what I'm trying to explain to you here is there is always a reason behind every trade, and it actually could be the wrong time to open the trade. That is also a possibility. Maybe the timing of opening the trade was wrong. For example, it's really not smart to, for example, sell. Let me just try with thinking about something here. Let's say, for example, there was a high impact news at 4:30 p.m. your time. There is some ISM PMI news about the USD currency, and you decided to open a trade on Euro USD at 4:20 p.m. You missed checking the news. By the way, I have fallen into this mistake many times by myself. You missed checking the news, and for example, you opened a sell order on the USD CAD, or sorry, the Euro USD. You opened a sell order and your trade is going in profit. Life is good, everything seems happy until the clock tick at 4:30 p.m. and there will be some really, for example, bad news for the USD dollar, which will gonna make the pair suddenly move up like that, and you will be shocked to see that all the profits you have made have been wiped out. Not only that, but also your account itself has been in the margin call, or you have wiped your account. So opening the trades at the wrong time also can be an often mistake that we have to pay attention to it. So I need you to understand that making mistakes is totally fine and normal. Don't ever think bad about yourself. Don't be disappointed by yourself or with yourself if you have ever lost a trade. What is not fine is keep falling to the same mistake over and over. That is totally not normal, to be honest. If you keep falling to the same mistake over and over many times, it's like you are fighting the market, you are forcing the market to go in your direction. This will never bring you any consistent profit. It's very important to record every single trade you failed to understand why did it fail. That is very, very helpful for the beginners. You have no idea how much this will be helpful for you. Please guys, just for my sake, do it for one day only. You will be surprised by the results. Do it one day only. Bring a notebook next to you, with a pen of course, and write down every single time you lose a trade and try to understand why did this trade has failed. There is always a reason. Once you understand that reason, try to avoid it later, and by that you can reach a really good level of experience in trading Forex. The other thing I wanted to say with oh, by the way, hold on, let me pause the video for a second. Hold on. Going back to this point, I wanted to share with you something happened today about the EURUSD, which have actually led for the failure of my EURUSD signal. So if you look at what I'm writing for you here guys, economic news. Economic news actually might be a reason for failing the trades, and that is exactly what happened today, and I wanted to share with you. This is my weekly analysis for the EURUSD. In my midweek analysis video, I mentioned that there in this level we need to start shorting or selling the EURUSD. And please pay attention. The signal was perfect. The market has reversed exactly at my entry point. EURUSD has reversed for 61 or 62 pips in profit. Then again, after bouncing on that support, the market is still not able to break out from that resistance, making my analysis very accurate and valid. However, look at that. What happened right here, guys? That is what I'm telling you. Please always write down on a notebook the reason behind every single trade. Why did it fail? So what I did here, after seeing this momentum, I knew that there should be a reason why did the EURUSD actually fail like that. Why did the EURUSD simply started to break out from that resistance? Now let's check out what happened. So this is the 1 hour chart. Let's see how many candles or how many hours has it been since the market break out from this trade. It has been 11 hours. Alright, so since 11 hours the market has actually break out from that resistance. So what did happen? Something must happen in the market that led for this, and here it is guys. Look at that. 4:30 p.m. my time, there was the prelim GDP QQ, and we can see that the news was very bad for the currency. Let me show you the time here in where I live. As you can see that now the time is 3:30 a.m. Yes, I'm still awake. So 11 hours, exactly 11 hours. So we can see that indeed that is the reason why this the trade has lost. It is not because of any wrong analysis, not my fault. What happened is because of this economic news, the market has went up here and broke out from that resistance. That is something that we need to understand, and that is actually taking us. This is taking us to the next point. There is no fixed rules in Forex. There is no way that the market will move statically based on anything. Forex is full of different analysis by different traders. It's impossible to see a group of traders agree on one trade, and Forex is not simply a 1 + 1 = 2. What I meant by this is telling you that there is no way that the Forex market is gonna always reverse at certain points. So for example, if you are seeing here a resistance number 1, there is no way that the market there is nothing can force the market to reverse at resistance number 2. It's not like something that must happen. The whole Forex market is not about statically movement. For example, as you know, there is always the possibility that a previous support is gonna be a new resistance, but we can see that the market has actually broken out from that level. That support has not become a resistance. So what I'm trying to explain to you, that there is no static rule, there is no permanent rules in Forex. That's what making Forex actually full of different analysis by different traders, and they can never agree on one setup. One trader might actually see this as a channel and the market is actually moving in this channel. Some other traders actually might look at it in different way. They can look at the different picture on daily candles. They can tell you, no, actually this is a downtrend, like that. It's a downtrend channel and the market is gonna continue falling down. What I'm trying to tell you here is there are different opinions always in Forex. There will be no one opinion that is valid. So many traders actually can never agree on one setup, and that is the beautiful thing about Forex, that it proves your point and it proves that you are right based on your own analysis and understanding this market. Forex market is actually bigger than you think it is. No matter how you think you finally understood it, it can always move against your analysis. Forex market is very subjective to the economic news, world events, catastrophes or terrorism attacks or actions, wars, pandemics, etc. So that leads us to understand something here, that you can never put all your money in one trade. Again, I'm telling you, just because, for example, you saw a price action, for example, you might see actually a price action and you think that the market now is forced to move based on this price action. No, that's not gonna happen at all. We can see, for example, here a pin bar has appeared, so you think that the market now is gonna fall down and you open a sell order, which is not really a wrong order, which is not really a wrong decision. Yes, a pin bar here is a good indicator that the market might actually continue falling down. However, market continued moving up instead, making you losing your money. That's why that's the reason why you will never ever find a way to never lose in Forex. There will be always the reasons that you will lose in Forex, because market can never move in one permanent way. You will never be rich after one trade. I think we have already explained that. New traders will always look for a big profits on no time. I think the video I have just showed you, can prove my point here. Sadly, this is not how Forex works and it won't happen. You need to prepare to the losses. Always use a proper money management. You will lose some trades, I can guarantee you that. The final step is never stop learn. 90% of Forex traders lose. You know the reason? Because they simply give up. Simply because many of them have quit. The other 10% who are making consistent profits in Forex are those who never stopped. They never gave up. They didn't stop learning. Every time they lose, they learn from their mistakes. They used all their mistakes and faults to build a mountain to climb, and now they are at the top. The success mountain is simply made of a past mistakes. By the way, this statement is not valid for Forex only. This statement is gonna be helpful for your whole life achievements and targets. Keep this in mind, my friends. Believe me, since I read this phrase here, or this say, I'm thinking about it all the time. The success mountain is simply made of the past mistakes. If you don't have any past mistake, you will never grow up and you will never actually learn. You will never achieve anything. If you think that you are somehow divine, that you can never fail, if you believe in yourself that you have some divine power or some special ability that I am better than others, I can never lose, I am the best, then I have to deliver for you the sad news that you are never gonna make it. We are all human beings, and failing and making mistakes is the very first part we learn from our life, even in our childhood. When you are a kid, when you are a baby, when you are a fetus, when you just want to start learning how to walk, how many times we have failed and fall down? All of us, we have fall down when we started learning how to walk. Same thing when we started to learn how to ride a bicycle. How many of us failed and fall down and broke our knees or had some injuries? Of course, all of us. No one of us have ever escaped that. Making mistakes is what actually gonna make you grow up and gonna make you a professional traders. I'm sorry for the long video. I just really wanted to share with you my experience in Forex, that losing is part of this business. And if you will be angry and upset about every single day you lose in Forex, then I'm sorry, but this is not your business. This is not for you. If you cannot accept the losses, you will never be a successful trader. Always be sure that mistakes and losses is part of the game, and it's just impossible to actually escape this part, and you can never ignore it. However, again, I'm sorry again for the long video. I just really hope you guys have learned something, especially the beginners. I hope this will change your attitude. It's gonna change your mentality about how you look for Forex. It's gonna change your way, and it's gonna motivate you to learn more and more and never stop learning. So in the end, I really hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.